Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hello. Today I'm going to tell you guys about sticker charts. So I have done sticker charts in the past, and I bought something similar on Amazon. It's like one of these. I'll open this up and show you guys. But the one I bought last time was like different colors, I think. This one looked really pretty. So I got this one. I will link it down below. There are a lot of different sticker charts, so look on Amazon and see what you like. So I got this one. It's called a reward chart, however you want to call it. Okay, so this is how my previous one looked. So it's like this. There's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, reward chart, and then it says number of stickers needed. So this is kind of whatever you come up with. And then their names, since I do have a few children, you write their names so you know whose is whose. The reward, so let's say, you need 10 stickers, so you'll put 10, and then the reward is whatever you come up with. I am also making a little treasure chest, so you could put get one item from the treasure chest, or sometimes I like to have them pick a place where they would want to go to, and then we go like Saturday. If they get all the stickers, then Saturday as a family we go to either like Chuck E. Cheese or a restaurant they like, or to the mall, whatever they choose. You could do like a physical item, and then you could just have them pick a place where they would like to go to. And there's tasks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tasks and 7 days. So for example, some of my tasks, I'm going to have to go ahead and write these out. And I'm going to start this sticker chart. So I have like their little chores is like we have animals. So feeding the animals. So everyone, like my 3-year-old does not feed the animals yet, even though he does sometimes feed his own food to the animals. But that's not counting it. So his will be different. So it's also depending on what your child is able to do. So for my older ones, it'll be feeding their animals, brushing their teeth. I had these in my head, but now they're like, I'm going blank. So brushing your teeth, making your bed, keeping your room clean at the end of the day, like the room is clean. So for bedtime, it's nice and clean. And for the next day, it's all nice and clean. So I will be checking that at the end of the day. And that gives them time to obviously play and then clean up their toys. And then a few other items. I also, my daughter, she has a hard time of like getting dressed. She doesn't like what she picks. She doesn't like what I pick. So school is starting around the corner, which is crazy. And I've had problems last year, and I don't want these problems because I'm stressing out. She's stressing out. We're trying to get out the house. So that is why I'm actually doing the sticker chart, to get them, for us to not be stressed on either or's end, and for them to be like, oh, I got this. I could go quickly brush my teeth, I could get dressed, and I'm also going to get a sticker and then get a reward at the end, so they're not just like, so they have that in their mindset. Like, I know that, they're supposed to be brushing their teeth and getting dressed, but for some kids, it's harder than others. So, yeah, I told her, like, I also got this organizer that my friend recommended. I could link it down below too. The little organizers that have different shelves. So I told her I'll do this last year. We didn't really do it. So I'm hoping this year we will be more legit and getting out the house will be easier. This is kind of off topic, but at the same time on topic. If you're having troubles as well, little tip. So there's 5, little holes. And so there's 5 days of school. So I'm gonna, have her pick her outfits and help her pick her outfits, whatever I'm okay with her wearing for school. And she's gonna go ahead and put it in there. For 5 days, she's gonna pick the outfits. And she's going to pick an outfit. I don't care if she put it on Tuesday, but it's Monday and she's feeling like she wants to wear that outfit. That's fine. It's just 5 days of those outfits need to be gone from there. Nowhere else. And we're not looking in the laundry room. We're not looking anywhere else for clothes. Whatever is in there is what you're going to wear. So that is how she's going to get her sticker point for getting dressed, is her getting an outfit from there. Anywho. So yeah, there's different colors. I liked this one. It was nice, different colors of the charts. And there's a few in here. So I did run out of my last time one, and then I just never got to getting a new one. Plus it was summer. I kind of didn't do the charts. And at the end, there's the stickers. So everything's included. Everything's included. And then they do like rip off. So I ripped them off, the ones I'm using. So I'll be ripping off 3 for my 3 kiddos and writing their names, all their tasks. And then I put it on the fridge and we go from there. I'm not sure how, like, you know, the number of stickers counted, but I think I just kind of like figure out how many they at least need. So that's that. I also see that they gave me this. I just use my own magnets, but they gave you magnets that you can stick it on, which is pretty cool. I don't think my last one had it. Okay, moving on to stuff that you could put into the treasure chest. I literally bought this on Amazon and it just came like this, which is crazy. See, it just came like this without anything. So I'm glad it didn't get really damaged or anything, but it came in its own treasure chest. I could link this down below too. I think this was on sale. I'm not quite sure, but it might not be on sale anymore. All right, it's taped and I don't want to rip it. All right, that took a while, but it's smaller than I thought, and it's made out of paper, which I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting a little better quality. So here is a lot of stuff, which they're obviously not just gonna grab this first thing. They're gonna like want to dig through this, and there's not enough of digging through here. So what I'm gonna do is get like a bigger box somewhere around the house and throw all this stuff in there, and then this I'll just give to my kid to play with. Because yeah, this is not gonna work. But so this had a few of these little thingies, which I'll probably take these apart. Let's just say a lot of little stuff that's gonna be all over my house, which is not a good idea. So if you don't want to do that, probably recommend you don't. But I'm trying to get them, like, you know, want to do this. So you could also show them like your treasure box and be like, you know, this is what you could get, so they could get excited for it and then do it. So also I'm gonna throw in some healthy snacks. I think this is healthy. It looks on the more healthy side. So some snacks, and then Kinder Joys. We love these. Probably not healthy, but I got this on Amazon as well. It was on sale, which I don't think it's on sale anymore. And I did give them a few, or a lot. There's only like 6 or left in here. But when they did something good, I gave this to them before I figured I'll do this treasure box thing. So I'm gonna throw the rest in there. This is a really good one. My kids have been liking this, and I do not have to like, they don't really like bath time. But now, every time they get this, they're like, I'll go take a bath if I get a bath bomb, which is not a good thing, but they go and clean themselves. And this smells so good. Like, I love when they take a bath with this. Like, it makes the whole bathroom smell so good. So, I did have another one, which we ran out of. But if your kids are having trouble with taking a bath and you're okay with this, I totally recommend you guys getting these. These are like more organic. I was looking for more like natural ones. So I did get these. And like I said, I got other ones before. They were way bigger, but there is a toy inside. This is why they like it. It had a little plastic tube in there, and the toy was inside of the plastic tube, so it obviously took up more space and they needed the bath bomb to be bigger. These are smaller, but the little plastic toy is right inside. Like, there's nothing guarding it between this, which I think that's fine. But so these are smaller and cuter. Oh my gosh, they smell so good, and look how pretty they are. They're so pretty. So my kids love these, and I will be throwing these in there as well. So they learn how to take a bath without a bath bomb, and they could get a bath bomb for them behaving. So those are some tricks, and if you never did a chart, it's not that hard. I totally recommend you guys try it out, because I think it'll be good for you as the parents as well as the kids to just learn how to, you know, listen and behave. And I don't know, I feel like some people are going to be like against this and be like, your kids should do that anyway. Like in real life, you know, they don't get prizes. Like, I don't get a prize if I shower or change myself, but you know, we are older now. The kids, I think, should have a fun way of learning the principles of life. And then you could tell them that this is just now. Once you're older, you're not going to be getting prizes. But to each its own, right? Alrighty. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try to link down all the stuff I talked about down below. And yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed, I'd love to have you guys on my channel. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye!